welcome to Culinary Undertaking. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and all the other good stuff. I don't like calling you guys, I don't like every time I have a video I say, hey, everybody. You need to come up with a name for everyone that watches this. We'll come up with something. If you have any ideas, let me know. I have one. Maybe I'll do a separate video on that. But anyway, today I'm going to show you guys how to make some fried rice. It's easy to do. It goes with everything. And it's something that everyone should know how to make a quick batch of if they ever need to. And it's good. And so I've already got the rice made. It's over here in my pot. Now today I'm using brown rice. But I've made this before with white rice. I've made it with jasmine rice. Just today I have brown rice. So use whatever you want. And we're also going to need an egg, some butter, we've got some peas, and a little hot sauce. That's optional, and I don't make this spicy. I put a little in there just for a little flavor, but not enough to make it hot or spicy or anything like that. And then we'll have a little bit of salt and pepper. So it's pretty simple, and the rice that I made today was just simple rice out of a box. You add some rice, you add some water, you boil it, and you're done. So it doesn't have to be complicated. You know, use your favorite one if you have a rice maker and you like that. Use whatever works for you. And also, I'm just using a skillet today. I don't have the big flat cooktop like when you go to some of those Asian restaurants where they cook the food at the table. So I hope you don't get too disappointed when I don't juggle my knife and spatula and fling the egg around and catch it on my head and all that. Yeah, we're not doing any of that today. I'll just show you how to do this without all the cool little sideshow. So anyway, so let's get started. My rice is done. And these were frozen peas. I've already heated them up, but it doesn't matter. You can make this ahead of time, so the peas don't have to be cold. I just wouldn't use them frozen. And the rice, it could be hot or cold. It doesn't matter because we're going to heat it all up anyway. So whatever works for you, make some of the stuff ahead of time and then throw it together right before you eat. It'll work out perfect. So let me bring you in closer. I'll show you what we're going to do. All right, so I've got our skillet heating up, and I've got half a stick of butter. So I'm going to drop that in there, let that start to melt. And one thing I forgot to show you, we're also going to use soy sauce. You use whatever you want. If you want to use a low sodium, this is just regular soy sauce. And luckily I just remembered, so don't forget the soy sauce. Can't have fried rice without soy sauce. And we're just going to get this melted up. Alright, so our butter's mostly melted. There's a little chunk left of it in there, but I can start to smell it. I can tell the butter's starting to brown up, and I don't want to burn it. So we're going to move on here. Now, when I made this rice, according to the box directions, this is 2 servings of rice, which was 1 cup of rice and 1 cup of water. But obviously, you can use as much rice as you want. Normally, I don't make a small batch like this. I usually make a bigger one. So now we just want to get that kind of soaking up our butter. Get the rice to get a little bit of heat in here. And while that's warming up, we'll go ahead and hit it with a little salt and pepper. Now, I don't know how that looked on screen, but that was just one little 2-finger pinch of salt. It wasn't a whole lot. I know sometimes that kosher salt, when you see it on camera, it looks, since it's bigger, it looks like I'm using more than I really am. Now, I don't really expect this rice to turn color from cooking it. I'm just wanting to warm it up. Get the butter in there, you let it soak that up a little bit. So this won't take too long. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit it with our soy sauce. Now, I'm not going to tell you how much soy sauce to use. Obviously, I'm not measuring this. I'm just putting in, just from experience, what I know I like. So soy sauce is like any other condiment. Man, I'm not going to sit and tell you how much ketchup to put on a French fry or how much mustard to put on a hot dog. I mean, you guys know how much of a condiment you like in your food. Now, you want enough of this, I think, to make this turn even though this is brown rice, you want it to turn brown. You want to see a good amount of the soy sauce in there, kind of like that. If you're making this the first time, you're not sure how well you like soy sauce in there, start off with just a little soy sauce and taste it. And if you want more, add more. So after you make this probably 1 or 2 times, you'll know after that how much soy sauce you want to put in there. And for me, that's about right. I'll go ahead and give a little, I just want a little drizzle of hot sauce. Like I say, I don't want it to be spicy or anything like that. I just want a little bit of that flavor that's in there. And if you don't like hot stuff or you don't want to add that part, leave it out. Now we're going to make a little spot for our egg. Anyway, so the egg that I have, I've already put it in a little container and I've already whipped it up a little bit. And basically we just want to kind of give this, kind of like a little scrambled egg, just kind of move it around in here till it cooks. Now, to me this is plenty. And when I make this, when my daughter's home, she would want me to put 2 eggs in here. She likes her fried rice eggy. To me, that's a little too much, but you guys do what you want. And the egg's pretty well going there. Now we'll just incorporate that into the rest of our rice. I'm going to add our peas, and again, add as many or as few peas as you want. I wouldn't go overboard with it. There we go. And also, I've done this before where I've had a container that had the peas with the little cubes of carrots in there, and I've used the carrots in here. That works well. But today I just had peas, so that's all I'm using. And this is just kind of a basic, quick fried rice that I'm showing you. If you wanted to, punch this up a little bit, you could put some garlic in there, or maybe you want to slice some onions or some green peppers or some hot peppers or something like that. Do whatever you want. This is just a good starter. Here's how you make fried rice video. But even just as it is, this is good. And with that, our fried rice is done. Alright, and there we go, fried rice. It's easy, it's quick, it goes with everything. I mean, there's almost hardly any main dish I can think of that wouldn't go well with this. Fish, chicken, beef, pork, whatever. It doesn't have to be Asian food. You could take that last video that I did, was that red wine beef roast. You could put that on here and it would be great. So just another little dish that everyone should know how to make just because it's so simple. I mean, you could even eat it plain if you didn't want to put anything with it. Make this up as a quick lunch one day and you're all set. So I hope you give it a try. If you do, let me know what you think. And also, I just want to remind everybody, because I never remember to tell everybody, that you can find me on Instagram. It's just Culinary Undertaking on Instagram. You can find me on there. And so I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one.